Hi and good morning, everyone. The sun must be toppling over, tilting, or the earth. Which one is tilting? Are we both tilting? Are we all tilting? Moving around? Trying to understand that and spending years to understand that. I woke up at 2 a.m. this morning. Something's tilting. I am hyped with all the protesting, peaceful protesting that's going on. It's really getting me charged. Now, Montreal, we can hear horns almost from where I am. So I'm sort of losing it, and I want to get out to film some things. But I know, in a couple of days, it'll be even more exciting. Watch the videos, and I will get up and get out of my house, get up off my butt. Guys, I'm going to show you the sun. This is, okay, it takes a long time to make these videos and to zoom up, to slow the footage down, to adjust the exposure. And we're going to do a comparison with the rolling and rotating of the sun, both front and back and left and right. Clockwise, it's rolling front and back. We're seeing a whole bunch of different sunspots. So the sunspot through the CME to Earth is the 2936, which is right there, but hidden now because it rolled over to the right. So look where the sun is right now, where you're looking at it right here. And watch. This is at 10 a.m. on the 5th, and I'm also going to film it at 4:30 p.m. And you're going to see how much the sun rotates itself. It's going to expose more spots on the top of the sun. So that spot right there is going to roll up to the top, and you're going to see it. I think it's important to show some of the things that some YouTube sun channels are not showing, right? I like being unique. Some people, most people, try to imitate what other channels are doing. I try to show truth, and I try to show what I believe and what I'm learning and seeing on the sun without competing with anybody. I'm just not into the competition, right? I'm a musician. I appreciate other musicians. I don't like competing. I like jamming. That's how I am. I jam in life. That's how I see it. Guys, this is so close to see the sun. I'm so happy to be able to look at these fires and solar flares and to even see signs of plasma lifting up off the sun. And wait till you get to the end of the video, a bit further down. We're almost there, so that we can see the change in the rotation of the sun, because it's really turning and changing positions, whether it be Earth or the sun or both, obviously, always changing positions as we're flying through space. And it's really interesting to look at the sun to try to come to an understanding as to exactly what the heck is going on with it. Romain Clavaron mentioned it to me, on a French community supporter, and a lot of you here on the English channel are always, like me, interested in watching the rotation. So we're already there. Look now where 2936 has disappeared, right? And look on the top, what's there. So you just saw the sun filmed at 10 o'clock on the 5th of February. We're still the 5th of February in the video now, but we are at 4:30 p.m. So from 10 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., look at the distance the sun has traveled. Or, again, like I said, we're both turning and spiraling through space. Maybe they haven't even told us the real thing. So the CME that hit Earth was 2936, and the 2938 right beside it merging, it was right there on the bottom right, where you can see some of that plasma. So it also rolled to the right, and the top, this spot is there now. So it turned also clockwise, the sun. That's why you can see that on top. So why is this such a long video to make? Well, first of all, waiting for the sun, but all the magnification, the exposure, the frame rates that I'm trying to get everything just right so that you guys can see as much as you can on the sun. But here's the thing. Now I'm going to film it also, go back outside even later than 4:30, maybe 20 minutes after, but really zoom in my camera to really get into those fires so we can see even more details around them. Same principle as I do to get into the moon, and that's what we're going to try right now. One of the captures that really should be worrying a lot of people is this triangle. And it's real. And I'm going to show it to you in so many clear ways and different angles. One of my favorite captures, I have a lot of them now. And this thing was going by really fast. Here's a real speed, and it is going in that real direction, upwards, as I'm looking at the sun. So when I say upwards, it's upwards to me. It doesn't mean it's going upwards, right? What is up? What is down in space? There isn't. Or we don't know which is, that's for sure. Are we going up to the moon or down to the moon? Many ways to look at the situations or things, right? So here it is in really slow motion, just quite a spectacular triangle. Now, it can go many ways. It looks like it's going forward, but then again, it looks like an isosceles triangle that's going sideways also. It depends on how you want to look at it. It could be the nose that's really going straight, and the back end is wider. It's like TR3B material, or I don't know. It does look like one when you think of it. We know it's not a bird, and we know that it's absolutely not a satellite. It's easy to tell by, one, its speed that it has. If I'm an honest person, and tell you that that speed that I showed you, that was the real speed, was really the real speed. That's a nice shot, going sideways. It's incredible. And I use the same filters that I've always used, and like the green, watch, you'll see, because it helps the eye. There it is, slow motion again. You can tell when it's a bird or not. Birds, you always see flapping wings. And even when they're hovering, well, okay, but it doesn't look like that, that's for sure. And they don't go in straight lines either. Unless, of course, you're pressed up and close up. But here, look at how far the sun is. It's not even full screen. And hey, that's incredible. And at the speed it was going by in the middle of the afternoon, by the way, near impossible to see. And I sure as hell didn't see it with the naked eye, that's for sure. I was outside right beside the camera looking up. Obviously not looking up at the sun directly, but looking up around the sun. That's what I do, is try to look on the outskirts of the sun. So, clear visual proof that this object was seen right before the sun started really flaring up, right? They even said that it wasn't going to be that drastic, the cycle 25, but it is. The sun is really bad. I'm waiting for the sun today. Doesn't look good so far. I don't see any sun today. Is Bill Gates starting his clouding with chalk of the sky or not, or what? Did he finish the tests? Very concerning. And me, what's concerning in all that is that they're not telling us about what's going on. They tell us basic stuff, and there's funding for like trillions of dollars and dark secret projects doing stuff in space without them telling us, what's going on. A lot of miracles happen to me in my life. I try to be honest when I show people videos, and here's one that's really rare that I show, but it happens to me a lot, and I try to show people. Some people may think that I've added audio in this, and I have not. These are not coincidences. I interact with the energies in the universe. As funny as it may sound, as basic as it may sound to some, I've had a clear response. Some may say God, right? I've had many clear responses by speaking to the skies. And I've learned a lot. And I've learned that energy is a real thing. Check this out. Nice lightning strike right in the trees in front of me. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Exactly where I wanted it. If they say we live in a matrix, use the energy of the matrix to protect yourself against the matrix itself. Up in the belly party, bumping, coming here so soon. Yeah, aliens up there on the moon. doesn't matter, cause disclosure's coming soon. Disclosure's coming soon.